think one thing we can work towards is getting the morning operating. Okay, so I was asked to speak to.
Hello, Armiger.
Hello,
Welcome, Armiger. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Anasko Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope.
what are the houses? Aren't you all House Varun?
Collectively, we unite under the banner of House Varun,
Okay.
pledged to follow Jinan Varun and his descendants. But our
Okay, I
society is
see.
not a monolith. Jinan, in his wisdom, shepherded the first of us into families that we might grow and prosper. Our 3 families have for generations now helped to govern the people of House Varun, and offer counsel to our leader.
Okay. Can you explain what's going on?
I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasko. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time...
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasko, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malabor. Do go on.
Anasko Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us.
Okay.
Anasko wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years,
Right.
utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dazra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived.
I've heard of this sort of thing. How long ago did this happen?
It has only been a few weeks.
Okay, that's good.
There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart.
Alright. Alright, the vortex, what is that exactly?
Forgive me, I am no scientist. But as it has been explained to me, what we call the vortex is the space between universes.
Okay, tell me what you want me to do.
Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
Okay, great. Okay,
Did you need something?
yes, what separates you from the zealots over there in the Zealot systems?
That depends a great deal on who you ask. Generations ago, we made a decision to pull back from the settled systems.
Right?
Some amongst us saw that as a mistake, an abandonment of House Varun's true calling. The schism within our people grew until some took it upon themselves to leave, and declare themselves the true descendants of Jinan Varun. They are, of course, factually wrong, and incredibly misguided.
Right. So what exactly does your High Council do?
Any decision about House Varun is the Speaker's to make. But Jinan Varun, in his wisdom, saw fit to create the High Council to help advise those decisions. We offer perspectives and opinions that can often contradict one another, which can ultimately help the Speaker to guide our people. Or, at least that is how it was before all this. Now, with the Speaker gone, we have temporarily taken over making decisions in his stead. Once this is all behind us, we can restore the intended order of things.
Okay. So how long have you been on the High Council?
Not long, though it feels like an eternity. Jamal and I had only been a part of the council for maybe a year before all this,
Okay.
and we were only ever in subordinate roles. It has been quite a challenge to accept this new level of responsibility. Lovek, on the other hand, has served on the council for quite a long time. He rarely lets us forget it.
20 years, like. Alright, tell me more about Nazgul Varun.
He has led House Varun since the death of his father Jarek. Is determined to return House Varun to glory. He believed he was on the cusp of realizing that goal, and now, well, you have seen him. I should perhaps not speak too much of it, but there has been concern that he was lost to us. Your interaction with him gives me hope.
Okay.
If you can hear him, he is not beyond rescue.
Right. Sort of the same thing happened with Sisrak. Okay. Let's talk to you.
You would speak with me?
Yes, Lovak.
Yes? Did you require something?
What was Darzil like before the experiment?
It was breathtaking. A true testament to the will of Jinan Varun and our faith in the Great Serpent. To have started from nothing and to have accomplished so much. I pray to the Serpent that we can someday reclaim all that we have lost.
Okay. And do you know Sirach Vettel?
Indeed, Serac was my cousin.
Right.
I know they were assigned to the Oracle, and Malabor relayed their final report sent by the station.
Right.
They walk with the Great Serpent now.
Yeah. Okay, can you tell me more about Sirach?
Serac was a respected scientist,
Right.
dedicated to the Great Serpent. They spent every moment engrossed in their work, a true testament of faith. It was their greatest honor to be selected for the Oracle.
So what will become of the Oracle now?
The Oracle's fate will be tabled for a future discussion. We have more important issues at hand.
Okay. How many people were stationed on board?
87 souls reside with the Great Serpent now. Many were some of the finest scientific minds House Varun had to offer.
It's gonna be a loss.
They will be remembered alongside those we lost here in Dasra.
Yeah, it's a lot of brain power.
Of course.
I have some other questions. So, where were you when the experiment went wrong?
I was outside the city, visiting a friend at his farm. We saw the flash of light from inside, and by the time we made it outside, you know, in that moment, I worried it was my fault. That I had somehow not been faithful enough, that I had not believed. I still find myself worrying that we are being punished. That we have affronted the Great Serpent in some way, and that this is our penance.
Okay. Good talk with you. Alright.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes?
Okay, you seem unhappy. I was allowed to become part of House Varun.
Don't take it personally. We have been through so much these last few weeks. The Council is attempting to claw back some semblance of order from the chaos, steer things past this somehow. And then Malabor goes and throws you into the middle of all this without even consulting us. It's just one more breach of a protocol that barely exists anymore. I am over it, I assure you. It is good to have you with us, and we are finally moving forward.
Okay, so the High Council runs houses under Varun.
No, it's complicated. Jinan Varun himself established the rules. Let me see if I can make it easy for you. The Speaker has supreme authority. He is the voice of the Great Serpent. The houses each handle some function of daily life and are individually run by the Elder of the House. Each of the houses also appoints a mediary to the High Council to inform and advise the Speaker.
Oh, I see.
It's a separate position from the Elder,
Right.
with a lesser degree of authority and prestige.
Okay. So you guys are representatives. Okay. Got it. Makes sense.
So you must have a head for politics. Or you're good at pretending. Either way, you will fit right in here.
All right.
Armiger.
Okay, well, Andrea, we've learned a bunch here.
You need something, dearest?
You have something of interest?
You know me too well. Here, this is for you.
How'd you get that money? Okay, so let's head out.
I am so grateful for you.
Oh, look at that smile. Oh.
There
It's good
is
to see
no
her
one I would rather
smiling.
see right now.
She is so happy now. It's great to see her
I
smile.
enjoy the attention, certainly.
So we're here finally. Wow. All right. Let me hear a little bit more about House Varun from you.
I am not surprised you have questions.
I'm a member now. Okay. So what is it like?
It is not for the faint of heart, I assure you. To know what the future will bring, what will be not just your
We're
fate,
here.
but that of all those around you. And yet to have no choice but to keep that to yourself. It is a challenge. But as I have told you, it also fills me with purpose. And that purpose is what guides me and drives me.
We're actually here. Isn't it fantastic? I know she's super happy. Okay.
No, thank you. It is good to be able to discuss this with someone.
You know we're always going to talk about this. All right, that's it for now.
I enjoy the conversation.
All right, let's go.
Come back to me soon, dearest.
All right, we're not going anywhere. Okay, well, I want to end the episode here. Look at you smiling. Oh my God. That's so awesome. She's happy to be here. Even though Darza is devastated from the explosion, I want to thank you for watching. I'm Erik Malkavian. We are here on Darza, the home world of House Faroon. I've walked the serpent's path, so I'm beyond the serpent's embrace, and I'm a member of House Faroon with the title of Armiger. Thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye. Okay, welcome back everyone for more Starfield, the Shattered Space Expansion. Of course, I'm Erik Malkavian. We're here with our dear
I
friend.
would move the stars for you. But I hope it does not come to that.
So how are you feeling about
I
things?
look forward to every day in a way I could not imagine before I met you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Then I shall be sure and tell you more often, darling.
Okay, so let's take a look around. I saw some things. Whoops, I'm sorry. Now, Ministry of Commerce. As per the Council's request, an assessment of Ministry Commerce operations. Ministry operations temporarily transferred to the Halls of Healing. Okay, so that's from because of the damage. In light of loss of both Halls of Authority and House Dulcat's residence. Emergency supply stores have been activated. Military and security personnel is enlisted in protection and distribution of critical supplies, primarily medical and foodstuffs. Significant losses in both personnel and records have applied additional pressure to ministry operations. Hazmak Dulkef, appointed elder of House Dulkef, thus far limited engagement with day-to-day ministry affairs. Okay. I wasn't trying to take that, I just wanted to. Can't just. Post-incident status. As per the Council's request, an assessment of House Faroon operations in the aftermath of Citadel incident follows. All structures in the immediate vicinity of the scaled Citadel are gone. Oh no. Including Halls of Authority. All major ministry operations have relocated and are operating off of record backups, emergency supplies / funding. Administrative personnel losses are still being totaled. Most key figures were present in the Citadel at the time of the incident and are presumed missing or dead. Science team hit hardest. Notable exceptions of Elchris Kassir on leave. That's suspicious. Military and security forces heavily affected. Minimal personnel presence is being maintained within Dasra. With personnel being reassigned from outlying areas. Rumors of mass desertions are being actively countered. Okay. Supply chain disruption has drained already low reserves. Ministry of Commerce is attempting to compensate by establishing new connections. But time delay will exacerbate already low stockpiles. Ekris Kassir. Isn't that guy? Funding notice. Harold Inaza has brought to my attention a disturbing matter. There's been discussion of eliminating the funding to maintain and preserve the Serpent's Path in the latest proposed budgets. I find this surprising given the paltry amount requested and the significance of the location. Should be enough that the cave is a key piece of our shared heritage. Were it not for these caves, none of us would be here today. But if all goes to plan in the coming months, we may be able to thank the great Serpent himself for a wave of new recruits to our cause. Serpent's Path may yet again be needed for its original purpose. I'm confident that the Council will make the right decision. And if the funding cannot be secured, I would be more then happy to personally take a closer look at the budget to see what areas might be trimmed in order to free up funds. Anasco. Oh, okay. So those are things going on here. Okay, so let's see what we're up to here. So, I become a member of House Room, and now must speak with House Council. Okay, did that? Talk to Ekris. Oh. That Ekris was the one that was missing. When the tower, when the Serpent's Citadel went up. I want to take a look at this. We're finally here in Varun Kai. It's just, I mean, I searched for Varun Kai all over the area of Serpentis and I did not find it. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, I was all over this sector. Alright, let's go, dear. Let's grab a little food. Seem to be a bit banged up. Like that. Oh, great. Let's go back to Dazra. Alright.
Do you know the scientists out at Hamadi Station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research. They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Indeed. Yet the Serpent provides for the faithful, so who knows?
Nothing is truly impossible.
Okay, there it is. Hello?
Oh, since Amaja.
Oh, I'm sorry. Darn it. Every time I do that.
Amaja.
Ah, darn it. Alright, let's take a look around your home world.
Alana, you were just complaining about there being nothing to do at home.
No, you're the one that wanted to play.
Yeah, because you wouldn't stop complaining. So, are we gonna play again or what?
No. It's no fun when it's just us three.
Wanna play a game? Well, Andrea, where are you? Hey.
Hi, I'm Mila. I'm Avali.
And I'm Alana.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Jace Malkavian.
We're bored. Bored!
Yeah, and our parents won't play with us. I mean, Alana and I's parents. Mila doesn't have parents anymore.
Ivali?
Oh, sorry, Mila. It's okay, really. I've been trying to keep these two entertained, but I guess I'm not doing the best job. Would you like to play a game of hide and seek with us? Please, please! It's no fun playing with just these two. They always pick the same places to hide.
Sure, I'll play.
Great! How fun! Now, just wait here a bit so we have a chance to hide. Count down from 10 or something. Ha! You'll never find us!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. I think she's in here. Oh. Oops. Sorry for running through your house. I'm sorry.
Impossible. This cannot be.
I'm sorry?
What? How?
Did you see a little girl run through here? Okay, no. Any idea if they're in here? I feel bad for running through their house. Should I really be doing this? This place is massive. What the? I probably shouldn't be running. Alright, so they're probably not gonna be in someone's house. Whoa. Alright. Okay.
This is unreal. The view of the Citadel from this plaza was never so clear. So many buildings used to be in the way.
Great Serpent keep you.
Thank you. Have you seen a little girl? Varun home? I feel kind of bad. Why would she be? I don't think she'd be in someone's house. Shows you how good I'm at hide and seek. Okay, so
I got you your favorite from the meat house. Extra fatty, just the way you like. Do you want to eat it now? Please. Please, just eat something. Drink something. Say something, please.
hi.
I've been like this for weeks. I do not know what to do. I miss you, my friend. I miss you. Please, tell me what I can do to help you.
Oh, that's that.
I have to go now. But I will be back later to talk, alright? I promise.
Okay, so that's
Greetings.
Greetings. That's one of. Do you think she's up here? How would she even get up there? Maybe? Harold's Rest. Okay. Detected.
What am I to do now?
Sorry?
Credit's running low. Ugh, what am I going to do?
Okay, so you're running out.
I am. I lost my job at the cultural center. Or more accurately, the cultural center is lost. It does not even exist anymore.
Right.
My livelihood is gone. My credits are dwindling, and I do not know what is going to happen to me. The uncertainty is driving me mad.
So you worked at the cultural center. What was that like?
It was wonderful while it lasted.
Have you seen the
The
little
job
girl?
was stable, good pay, and enjoyable. I always looked forward to the yearly trip the school children would make to the cultural center. I was one of the managers, so I was in charge of cataloging artifacts and creating displays. Most of the center was dedicated to Jinan Varun and the Serpent's Crusade. I do not necessarily agree with some of the content that was on display, but regardless, it is a shame that so much history is now lost to time.
Okay, so what area of the city
This
is this?
used to be the neighborhood where most of us common folk lived. Not much of a neighborhood any longer, seeing as there are only a few houses left. That being said, almost all of the noble housing that was closer to the scaled citadel is gone as well. The vortex has spared no one.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on the emergency here?
How can anyone even begin to make sense of it all?
I can.
Hundreds of people gone in an instant, along with most of the city. It is like something out of a nightmare. I feel guilty, to tell the truth. I was supposed to work on the day the cultural center disappeared. I was sick, and my coworker covered for me. And now, they are gone forever. I just cannot stop thinking, why? Why did this have to happen to us?
That's really a question with no answer. Asking yourself questions like that will just drive you crazy.
I am halfway there already. I am not sure how much more of this I can take.
Okay, take care.
I will pray for you.
Thank you. I appreciate the prayers. Alright, so... Okay. Not who I'm looking for. Alright, guess we need to... I can't imagine they ran into a house. Let's see here. Maybe?
Do not agitate the locals. Many have already lost everything. They need no further troubles.
Oh, no. Why would I do that? I'm trying to find these little kids. They have to be in, like, tight hiding spots, right? That's the way you normally play hide and seek. See any little kids? Maybe? Goods exchange. Think they're in there?
Do you
What?
truly have no shame, Amila? No shame at all. What you have done goes beyond disgraceful. It is morbid, disgusting. You should be hanging your head in shame. But instead, here you are, acting like a common fool.
Borhal, calm down. Do not do this here.
How shameful of you to have these outbursts.
They're brothers.
Oh my, what would poor mother and father think?
You will speak not of mother and father, you sloughing bastard. No shame. No shame at all. What a waste of good life that they worked tirelessly to give you.
Mother and father spat on the ground I walked on. You were their pride and joy. Oh, good, generous Borhal. Always the paragon, the keeper of our family name.
I I am disgusted to call you brother.
Wouldn't say that.
It would be best for all of us if by some miracle you were to drown in one of those bottles of Koza you are so infatuated with.
Ugh, with a brother like you, is it any wonder I am driven to drink?
Talking.
What? What do you want?
What's going on here?
This does not concern you.
Please accept my apologies.
That's fine.
I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to some mother's urn with her remains still within.
Wow.
I have done many things I am not proud of, but I have never stooped as low as that.
That is awful. Why?
I was drunk. I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
What?
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away. I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me?
Uh-oh.
I am done. You have gone too far this time, Amila, and I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer.
Oh, no.
I challenge you to a duel.
I can't move now.
Danica shall be my second.
What? Are you mad?
Borhal, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city.
Really?
What good would this do? There has to be another way.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept.
Oh, you
I,
idiot.
in fact, look forward to it.
No.
You shall be my second.
Really? Whoa. There's some other way to resolve this.
No. I believe we have just passed the point of no return.
I don't believe
I would
that.
not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of
Oh, what
compromising.
if I find the urn? Okay, what? Why me?
No, why not you? You seem capable and trustworthy.
The true answer is because Amila has no one, family or otherwise, willing to be his second. He has burned every bridge there is to burn. He will have to resort to picking someone off the street regardless, so it may as well be you.
I do not want to wait any longer than necessary. If you agree to this, you will allow us to come to an immediate resolution. I will pay you handsomely for that.
Andrea, what do you think about this? This is bad, man. No, I'm not getting involved in this.
Oh, that will pose a problem. You see, Borhal is a stickler for tradition.
Don't be an idiot.
Apologies, dear brother, but it seems that your precious duel will have to wait, as I have no second to aid me.
It is true that the duel cannot commence until Amila acquires a second. This delay may be significant, as Amila has no one willing to aid him, including you, I suppose. I assure you, you will be rewarded greatly if you do this, no matter the outcome, so I expect you will change your mind. I ask that you do so quickly. You truly have no
Good day
shame,
for a
Amila.
drink.
No shame at all. What you have done goes beyond disgraceful. It is morbid.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
Disgusting.
We're not doing this.
You should be hanging your head in shame.
I'm
But
going on
instead,
with it.
here you are, acting like
I'm looking for
common
some
fool.
kids.
Borhal, calm down.
Never in his worst nightmares could I imagine Jinan Varun saw a future like this.
That poor girl.
You will
She's
speak
so
not of
heartbroken.
mother and father, you sloughing bastard. No shame.
Oh, where's she walking?
No shame at all. What a waste of good life that they work tirelessly to
Hold on.